My name is Commander William Lee Parr. I go by Lee, my middle name. My hometown is Cleveland, Tennessee. That's where I live right now. I have a wife and a son there. I am at Camp Eggers in Kabul, Afghanistan. I currently advise the facilities department for Ministry of Interior of Afghanistan. On 9/11/2001, I was working on the USS Cole in Pascagoula, Mississippi at Ingles Shipyard. The USS Cole, of course, was bombed on October the 12th, 2000 by Al-Qaeda. It was refueling at the port of Aden in Yemen. I showed up on September the 10th, and the following day, of course, Tuesday the 11th, I was at the bottom of the ship. One of the shipyard workers came down and said, just announced that, hey, someone flew a plane in one of the Trade Center towers. And I recall we were discussing, you know, my God, how can a plane be that far off course and not see what just happened? A few minutes later, another guy comes down and says they flew another plane into the other tower. From that point on, we knew that it was an attack, and we were all trying to decide what was the next step. The speculation for the trade centers was immediately Al-Qaeda. It was announced earlier that they weren't done with the Cole. Well, the Cole was scheduled to come out, it was a large media event, scheduled to come out of its dry dock on that Saturday. So the plan was, well, let's get it out ahead of schedule. We got a published schedule, we're vulnerable. And the shipyard workers did an incredible job just working around the clock. We all did, and took it out late that Thursday night or Friday morning, the 14th. And we took it out of its floating dry dock, and she was back at sea a day early. The Cole kind of changed my service. We lost 17 of our shipmates, and 39 more were injured. And the stories I was hearing about the effort that the rest of the crew was doing just to keep the ship afloat, made me more patriotic. So I wanted to do my part. That was one of the reasons I went down to work on the Cole. And of course, after 9/11, it just elevated more. And then, as I say, I'm a reserve officer. I went back to my job, my normal job, and then 10 years later, here I am in Afghanistan, still trying to do my part.